animal adaptations. Have you ever wondered what an animal does to survive in the wild? Animals use adaptations to raise their young, find food and shelter, and protect themselves from predators. Think about when we go outside to play in the snow. What's an adaptation you can think of that protects us from the cold? Right, we wear coats and mittens and hats to stay warm in the winter. Or think about playing with water balloons in the summer. You'd run away from someone trying to hit you, or maybe try to sneak up on them and get them with a water balloon first. These are all examples of adaptations. Animal adaptations can be separated into two categories: physical adaptations and behavioral adaptations. Physical adaptations are body structures that allow an animal to find food, defend itself, and reproduce. Look at this picture. Can you see the animal? This stick bug camouflages itself to hide as a stick from predators. Camouflage is a type of adaptation where an animal uses color to hide itself in its surrounding. Try to find the animal in this picture. The rabbit's fur is white and hides it in its snowy habitat. What about here? Here is the toad, and it looks like the mud on the side of the river. Another type of adaptation is mimicry. Animals can make themselves look and sound like another animal to keep predators away. Look at these two butterflies. Can you tell the difference? One butterfly is a monarch butterfly, which is poisonous. The other butterfly is a viceroy butterfly, which isn't poisonous but looks like the monarch butterfly. Why do you think they would do that? Since the viceroy butterfly looks like the monarch butterfly, predators stay away because it looks poisonous. Did you guess correctly? Here are some other examples of physical adaptations. Bears have thick fur to keep warm. Turtles have shells to give them protection. Elephants' trunks help them clean themselves, eat, drink, and pick things up. Other examples include beaks, teeth, claws, feet, and skulls. So, physical adaptations are structures animals use. Now we're going to learn about behavioral adaptations, which are actions animals use to survive. Behavioral adaptations are split into two groups: instinctive and learned. Instincts are natural and don't have to be learned. Learned behaviors must be taught. For example, ducklings following their mother is instinctive. They do not have to learn to do that. On the other hand, dogs have to be taught to fetch a stick. Two examples of instinctive behaviors are hibernation and migration. They're both adaptations animals use in the winter months. Hibernation is a deep sleep animals go into during the winter when food may be scarce. Migration is a long journey animals go on to find warmer shelter or to follow food. Animals do not have to be taught to hibernate or migrate. So is this a learned behavior or an instinctive behavior? It's an instinctive behavior. Learned behaviors are taught to animals through their environment. Learning to hunt or to fish are examples of learned behaviors that children will learn from their parents. For example, we see a mama bear teaching her baby bears how to fish in the river. And on the right, we see a baby zebra being taught how to walk by its mom. In this lesson, we learned about animal adaptations, which are actions and structures animals use to survive. There are two types of adaptations: physical and behavioral. Here we have an example of a physical adaptation showing us the parrot's beak. Here we have a behavioral adaptation of migration, where the geese are flying south for the winter. Physical adaptations are body structures, such as trunks, claws, and body coverings that help an animal live in its environment, while behavioral adaptations are animal actions that help them survive in their environment. Remember, they can be instinctive or learned.